Have you read the YouTube report Why We Watch, which reveals what viewers actually want to get from our videos? Well, the findings in that reveal exactly why it's such a great time to start a YouTube channel if you're 50 plus. I have studied this report in depth, and in this video, which I'm going to split into 3 main parts, we're going to cover firstly, what has changed in what viewers want from our videos. Secondly, the 3 main experiences viewers wish to gain by viewing our content. In the third and final part, I'll give you some actionable steps that will help you to create those same experiences in your videos for your audience. My name is Karen, I'm 63, and I'm here to help creators over 50, 60, 70 plus to start and grow their own channels with the hope of earning some extra income for retirement. So firstly, what has changed? Well, it's no secret that there's been a big shift in the social media landscape. We've always been told that we have to produce quality content, and that makes complete sense. But what is astonishing is how the perception of that word has changed. It used to mean great visuals and sound, big budgets and high-tech special effects, but all that is changing. Viewers now focus less on the technical side of your videos. I guess as it's pretty easy now for everybody to create good quality videos with their smartphones, and now that's the baseline of expectation. Whereas once it might only have been like big budget commercial channels that could hit the spot both technically and emotionally, this is no longer the case. Give us a smartphone and a passion and we're in the game. So let's move on to talk about what viewers actually want now from our videos. They want to feel. They want to feel a sense of emotional connection, authenticity, and they really do want and love storytelling. I personally feel this has come from the last few years, which have been crammed full of so much fakeness, perfectionism, and obviously the rise of AI. Now we are craving these basic human experiences. Are you starting to get an inkling of how, as an older creator, you could generate some of these experiences for your audience? So let's talk about you as a creator over 50. Is that an advantage when it comes to creating an emotional connection with your audience? Firstly, with decades of life experience, older YouTubers can share deeper insights and all the advice on lessons learned, which audiences will resonate with deeply, thereby creating that emotional connection. Secondly, relatability. If your channel is appealing to an audience in your age demographic, they will feel an instant connection with you because they see someone who really understands their struggles and their aspirations. On the other hand, if you're appealing to younger audiences, they often appreciate the maturity and wisdom and like a kind of mentor type relationship. And finally, and probably my favourite one, and it's nostalgia. We can create a real emotional connection with others by talking about the past. A friend of mine the other day said, do you remember when we were at school, in primary school, so we would have been 5, 6 years old. She said, do you remember at break time we used to have those little bottles of milk and a rich tea biscuit, and often the milk was brought in crates and it was left near the radiator so it was quite warm when we got to drink it. And honestly, it got me in all the feels. I remembered it vividly. And those kind of revelations create such an emotional connection. If you're watching something like that on screen, you just can't help but want to watch and absorb it all. It takes you right back. When it comes to the second experience that viewers now hope to gain by watching our videos, which is a sense of authenticity, I just think to my own YouTube viewing. When I watch videos that are created by older YouTubers, I find that the videos, this is just a generalisation, because they tend to be less high-tech. There's often not a perfect background. Often they'll leave the bloopers in. Sometimes it's in a vlogging style, and it's just a more basic production. It seems to automatically feel that that person is authentic and trustworthy, which was actually another attribute mentioned that's quite valuable now in this YouTube report. The final experience from our videos that viewers just cannot get enough of is storytelling. They want to absorb information in the form of stories rather than just facts. And as an older creator, look at the wealth of stories we have to draw on from all through our life. Stories are more relatable, they're more interesting, and they're more memorable. Let me give you an example. Let's say the topic is why it's important to stay active as you age, which is something I know quite a lot about. I could inform you of the facts. I could say exercise is really important as you get older because it helps with heart health, it strengthens muscles, and it helps with mobility. I could say that adults over 50 who exercise regularly experience less incidence of disease and they remain independent for longer. You should aim for at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. Isn't that so dry? On the other hand, I could say, a few years ago, my friend Mark struggled to walk up a flight of stairs. He was always active when he was younger, but life, work, family, etc. just got in the way. One day, his little granddaughter said, "Come on, Grandad, let's race to the end of the drive." He laughed and tried, but he was shocked when he was out of breath before he even reached the end of that drive. That moment hit him hard. So he started small, but he started. A short walk every day, a little strength training. At first it was tough, but now, look at Mark now. He's in a cycling group. He goes walking 2 or 3 times a week. He goes to the gym. His life is dramatically different and he feels 100% better for it. Which is more appealing to listen to? So there you have it. That's just a brief summary of the report, Why We Watch. And I hope that you can see that as an older creator, we are perfectly placed to deliver the type of content and experiences that our audiences now want. So if you're sitting on the fence about creating a channel, don't. Now is the time. Please start. Just start. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.